Hey everyone, and welcome back to, I'm just gonna probably lose again, but we're gonna try to play this game.
How about a game of squid toss? Uh-oh, you are using your last fun credit, so I'm keeping your card. But that's no problem, just get a new one. Catapult the squid through the hoop.
Okie dokie. Now, I looked up how to do this one because, frankly, I didn't want to be screaming at it and hearing about my Barnacle card 20 bajillion times. So, and lunch. Okay. One click. Dolphin. Go. Yes. One click. Maximum strength, that whale. We did it. Thank goodness. 'Cause now we gotta check out the broken one.
Uh-oh, looks like it's out of order.
Okay. Can I do anything? What's over here? Okay, we've got Chinese yo-yo, a boat, a harmonica, and a shark. I feel like we don't need any of those. But we'll find out. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. I mean, this is weird. Oh, I guess we do need one for our harmonica. Yep, right there. We need that thing. We already have that one. Ooh, we can get that one. Insert the token. Why? I want that. Submit the correct tokens. Watch out. Thank you. You, my friend, shall help me acquire a letter. Thank you for doing that. That was just brilliant. And I love it. But unfortunately, I have to go get another card from Harlan. Yo!
Hey Nancy, what's up?
I found some kind of electronic device under the carousel. I'm pretty sure someone has been turning the carousel on and off at night by remote control.
Why would somebody want to do that? Whatever you found was probably just some kind of toy that fell out of some kid's pocket.
Rude. You think I don't know how to recognize a remote control? Come on, man.
I seem to have used up all the fun on my fun pass. Did you say I could get another one?
I certainly did. Here you go. Enjoy.
Sorry, had to chug some water. Should have moved the microphone. Thanks, Harlan. Bye.
I'll see you around.
Have fun.
I will not. Okay. Back to the games. Can we do anything? We're gonna have to talk. Why are we here? We already did that one. And that one. And we have literally one. Oops. Go back over there. Dang. Okay, we need those, which we win at Barnacle Blast. Okay, Ingrid.
Hello, Nancy. How goes it?
Any advice on how to go about fixing the Midway game that's broken?
It needs to be reprogrammed. Open up the back. Should be some instructions on the clipboard. Check that handbook I gave you if they're too cryptic for you.
Okay.
But you'll also need the plug-in keyboard, and unfortunately I have no idea where it is. One of my guys probably left it in the park somewhere.
You literally just leave your... Fine.
Thanks for your help.
Remember, niacin.
No, I don't want niacin. I'm not in the mood for peanut butter, and you didn't give me any other methods.
It's locked.
You're locked. That's weird.
What is that noise?
It sounds like someone's working on something. Here, make sure you guys can hear it better. That's definitely working with wood.
Sounds like it's coming from below.
Dang, sorry, it's really loud now. That's creepy. Hi, creepy haunted house. You need an arm.
Just an old radiator.
Then why do we get to come in this room? Come on, man. We need something more exciting. Apparently not. Let's check out the roller coaster. Go to the key thing. We can't press the button. Lame. Just exploring, trying to find the keyboard. What up, homie?
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I found this receipt on the floor. Looks like you bought a lot of basswood recently.
I'll take that, thank you.
You're welcome. You couldn't tell me what it was
I'll
for?
let you get back to work.
Thanks a lot.
It's not my fault. Nope, that's measuring. Tape!
Would it be okay if I took some tape? It might come in handy.
Help yourself.
Thanks. Okay. Now that I found the thing that I thought I was looking for in the first place, we're gonna go over here. And we need to iron that paper. So that's what we're gonna do. Then we're gonna order some room service. Because I'm hungry. Iron the paper. Iron it again. Iron it one more time.
The first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune, plus 1 mouth organ, plus 1 smidgen of talent, equals 1 happy miles.
I'm just gonna iron the ironing board. Okay, now that that weirdness is done, we will prevent fires
I need to turn the iron
by
on.
turning the iron off. And then I'm going to order some food.
Hotel operator, what do you want?
I don't want pasta and veggies, so I'm probably gonna go with the hamburger platter.
I'd like to order the hamburger platter with milk instead of a soft drink.
Ew.
1 hamburger platter with moo juice. It'll be there in a few. Anything else?
Moo juice?
That's it. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Thank goodness no one in my life calls it moo juice. Yeah, food. Delicious. Okay. Nothing else to do here. Let's go see Joy. Joy! Okay, telephone.
Hello?
This is Luis Guerra with the State Board of Parole. I understand you have some questions concerning Harlan Bishop.
Right. Hi. Yes, for starters, could you tell me what prison he was in?
He served 30 months in Bayside State Prison for check kiting and forgery. He was paroled 5 weeks ago.
Was he ever at New Jersey State Prison?
No, ma'am.
Did he ever have a cellmate named Chaz Dunning?
No, ma'am. As far as I know, Harlan is a security guard at Captain's Cove Amusement Park. Now, do all these questions mean you know something about him that I don't?
No, that's pretty much what I know, too.
Well, I hope I've been of some assistance.
Oh, you have. You've been a big help. Thank you.
Good day, then.
Bye.
Well, Harlan has been cleared.
Any luck?
There was a message written in lemon juice on that piece of paper Miles gave us. We're to play the first 8 notes of your favorite band organ tune on a mouth organ for Miles.
My favorite band organ tune? I don't even know what a band organ is. Or a mouth organ either, for that matter.
A band organ is what usually plays the music you hear when you ride a carousel.
And a mouth organ is a harmonica.
Thank you, Miles.
You used to play the harmonica for your mother all the time, Joy. Your favorite tune was the one you heard on the carousel?
It couldn't have been. I never rode the carousel. I always thought it was stupid. I thought all the rides in the park were stupid.
You're very angry.
Is that all you can tell us, Miles?
I have been programmed to give you one hint. The tune is on the 3rd roll. You will have to think about this one. End of hint.
It's all yours, Detective. As usual, I'm stumped.
You're not even trying.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
You're the greatest.
Yeah, because I'm doing all your homework for you. Okay, carousel time again with the
This is
phone.
Tink.
Yes, hello. My name is Nancy Drew.
I never heard of you.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to help Ms. Santos figure out what caused the roller coaster accident that shut down Captain's Cove.
So why are you calling me? I run the carousel. I don't know from coasters.
Well, to make a long story short, I need to find out the name of the band organ song that's on the 3rd roll.
What for?
Because I'm just weird and I like to know.
That's kind of where the long story part comes in.
I haven't got time for long stories. Besides, how do I know you even know Miss Santos?
Okay, to get your number, I had to get the band organ open, right? And to get the band organ open, I had to have an access card. And to get an access card...
You'd have to know Miss Santos. Yeah, I get your point. Problem is, I got no idea what song's on the 3rd roll. Only way you're gonna find out is to play it.
Where is the 3rd roll?
It's in the cabinet in the gear room.
You mean the one that's locked?
18, 9, 39. That's a combination. Oh, and one more thing. You're gonna have a problem when you go to load the roll on account of... Holy moly! I either snagged a greyhound bus or the biggest fish in the Chapleau River is right here on the end of my line! I'm sorry, hon, I gotta go!
Will you enjoy your fishing? Do, 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 do. That's not my access card. This is accessed. Yep. Now we use our handy dandy Chinese yo-yo.
If I could win the paper yo-yo I saw on that prize machine, I could use it to knock that letter down.
And you use the... okay.
The ballroom? That's what was converted into the haunted house.
My dearest Amelia, on August 2nd, 1913. The work goes slowly, but it goes. I just completed the 5th horse, my favorite so far. I call him Foxfire, which is a phosphorescent fungus that grows on rotting wood. I've always thought fondly of that name. Every night, music plays in the ballroom above my workshop. Every night, 100 feet scamper back and forth overhead. When I complained to Mr. Rousseau, he said that if I worked in the daytime like everyone else, there would be no music to bother me. He doesn't understand that I can only work when the world is as I feel. Dark, dangerous, unknowable. But you understand, my darling wife. You are the only person on earth who has ever understood everything that can be understood about me, and I miss you terribly.
So, there was a door to Kessler's workshop by the radiator in what's now the haunted house.
The radiator still stands guard outside the door to my workshop, as cold and heavy as my heart, awaiting your return. You must come back to me, Amelia. Your father was loath to give me your address. I promised him things will be better, as I now promise you, when you return. But what if you don't read this? What if it comes back unopened? Or worse, what if it never comes back, and neither do you? Your rejection would be unbearable. Perhaps I shall mail this letter tomorrow, but I know now that I cannot mail it today, my beloved. I don't have the courage. I cannot take the risk. I love you too much. Yours alone, forever, Rolf. What did he do to her? I mean, you gotta piss off people pretty hard for them to not speak to you again. Okay, cabinet. He said 18937. Oh, 18937. Good. 1 8 9 3, and then it's 9, not 7. Did it open?
Let's see. Miles said the song is on the 3rd roll.
Number
This
3.
must be it.
Gracias. Okay. I'm not excited. Okay, I might want to see what song this is. But excited is the wrong word. This carousel was created by Rolf Kessler in 1914. So the dude that wrote the letter created this carousel. Do not touch anything without asking me first. I already asked you. Open it.
This looks a little like the inside of my aunt's player piano.
And you know how to use it?
I wonder what goes on this spool.
Tape.
I wonder what goes on this
Okay.
spool. The take-up dowel is broken.
I told you. Just tape it together. Tape. It won't let me tape it. Rude. Hi, kitty cat. Kit. What? What do you want? Okay, fine. But Katie requests purring in microphone. Come on. Purr. You're so silly. Thank you for aiming your mouth directly at it. Okay, now that we have the broken dowel rod and these, power. And since we can't hear anything, we need to see things. So we're going to tape some paper to them. Because see, now we can see what notes it plays. Except this one because it's on a CD. Okay. Now we need to go ask someone to make this for us. Okay. But first, let's see if we can repair this game. That was creepy movement.
The keyboard is missing. The keyboard is missing.
And it's a really old-ass computer. This is fantastic. Got this done, but had to fight the power relay switch to work right. Nick F. Now, in the haunted scene, not the haunted scene, the final scene. There's this character that does fight the power all the time when you leave, and his name, if I remember correctly, is Nick Falcone. So this is an inside joke among Nancy fans. I'm just gonna take a picture of this in case we need it later. Okay, there we go. Now, we shall back out of it. And is he the one that has the lathe? Yes. The lathe. Hi. Can I distract you for a minute?
Hey, Nance, what's going on?
I need to make a dowel to replace this broken one from the band organ. Would it be all right if I used your equipment? I won't make a mess, I promise.
Sure. Got a lathe, wooden rods, safety goggles. Knock yourself out. I gotta go run an errand, though, so try not to cut off any appendages until I get back.
Okay. I'll do my best. Dowel rod. Safety goggles.
It's all fun and games until somebody loses an eye.
Thanks for announcing that, Nancy. And we need some wood. We need
Better
to
leave these goggles here.
We need to measure things. I got it now. That's what the measuring's for. Measure it. It needs to be like just over 14 inches long and 3 inches, and this is at the 2-inch mark, but this one is 2.5. Okay, we're gonna draw this in our handy dandy notebook. Blue's Clues! I'm just kidding. He draws way better than I do. Dowel rod. And then we do the thin part. And then we do the thick part again. And then we mark the little indentation part. And then we write out all the measurements. The whole thing is 14 inches. This thing is 3 inches. This thing, 2 inches. This thing is 2.5 inches. Okay, we should have all of the information we need. Let's go make a dowel rod. Okay, we're not making a dowel rod, we're making something else, but you know what I mean. Okay, put the stick in the lathe. What else do I need? Oh. Okay. We're just gonna bring this all the way down here. So that's 2 inches, and that's where we need one. No, I think maybe we're gonna try this. That's completely nothing. Okay, and then we go over here and we turn that on. And then I'm gonna go all the way over here to where I think we need to do it. We're just gonna pretend that it's this one. For the record, using a lathe is pretty fun, but you definitely don't do it like this. At least not at home. But this is a fancy industrial lathe. So I guess it's a little bit more precise and less artistic. Okay, we're done. Take it.
That doesn't look right.
Come on, man! What about it doesn't look right?
Better leave these goggles here.
Okay, you don't have to announce that every time. Because I don't care. 14, so 12. Yeah, there's that thing. And then from 11. See, it's 2.5, but we don't have that option. What if I do it? Can't click on anything. Okay. No. Get your goggles. Thank you. We're gonna put this here. We can't adjust these things. Okay. That seems very right. So we're gonna go this way. Oh. That's probably what the problem was. Why can't I get... Okay, so apparently it is this one. But we're gonna start it over here. Ugh. And then... see if this is right now.
That looks perfect.
Yes.
Better leave these goggles here.
Only took 2 tries. I'm so proud of me. He's not here, so we can snoop. He's drawing a seahorse. Okay. We need to check out that calendar. Antique instruments, hot or not.
If Elliot wrote this guy's number down, maybe I should too.
Okay. Sukov. 303-555-3138. Just in case Nancy's a butt and doesn't actually put it in her phone. And then it's an expert on antique carousels. Born in Austria in 1882, Kessler was a small man who always felt more at home with animals than he did with people. He moved to the United States when he was 21 in hopes of riding racehorses. Unfortunately, his reclusive nature and poor social skills undermined any talent he had as a jockey. Out of desperation, he began carving furniture out of wood scraps and selling it on street corners. In 1907, Kessler got an apprenticeship at the Philadelphia Toboggan Company, a top producer of carousels, which employed many fine wood carvers. He lasted a day and a half, but amazingly, using what he had learned at that day and a half at PTC, within a month he had carved a carousel horse in his father-in-law's garage. Within a year, he had used this horse to convince the mayor of Zamboni, New York, the tiny coastal town, should pay him to create a carousel. From 1910 to 1920, Kessler carved horses for 4 more carousels, 2 in New Jersey, 1 in Pennsylvania, and 1 in Connecticut. In at least 2 instances, he agreed to lower his price in return for being given his own private on-site workshop. His carousels always had 2 rows, which included 30 horses and 1 chariot. But by 1921, his severe mood swings and his angry insistence that the horses he carved existed as living creatures in a parallel dimension had finally driven his wife Amelia away for good. When he realized she was never coming back, he put down his carving tools and went looking for her. It took him 2 years to find her. She died of tuberculosis soon afterwards. No one knows what became of Kessler after that. Homeless, friendless, and now passionless, he simply vanished from history. Kessler is all too often dismissed as a lunatic, a mere poser undeserving of respect, because what made his work distinctive was in all probability the result of a chemical imbalance rather than true genius. This is not fair. No one can gaze into the painfully expressive eyes of one of Kessler's horses or study the peaceful delicacy of his trademark black rose and come away unmoved. They are works of art. To treat them as anything less says more about us and our blind allegiance to conventional artists than it says about them. A black rose can be found on every horse that Kessler carved. After marrying Rolf in 1909, Amelia said that it was as impossible for her not to love him as it was for her to live with him. Well, that's a resounding success story. But throughout history, we've really kind of dismissed anyone who's not neurotypical as, oh, not important, when really it is.
Those look like horse tails.
They are horsetails. Why are they there, though? Dun dun dun. Oh yeah, we want to go in here because we want to find the secret workshop. Keyboard. Yeah. What up? I know where your secrets are. Let me in.
That symbol looks familiar.
'Cause it's not turning the carousel on, it's opening the magic door. Come on, man, a key. I don't have a key.
It's locked.
You're locked. Okay, well, we've got part of the puzzle solved. We know where we're supposed to go. We know half of what we're supposed to do. Midway games, let's finish this particular section of crap. Plug in your
The
ancient
keyboard is missing.
Plug in the ancient keyboard. Look at the computer. Show startup Caps Cove. To update game, change function call on the line directly below. Game over equals Barnacle Blast. If game over equals 0, show lose. Else, if game over equals 1 or game over equals 2, show win, release tokens, game over. Else. Sue, I'm assuming your game function will always return a 0, 1, or 2. If not, we're toast. Albert. Okay. Well, we're gonna look in here real quick. Arcade. I don't need a circuit. Manufacturers of the arcade games on Midway will provide us with updates either in hardware or software. When adding new software, the manufacturer will usually provide instructions. Be sure to complete each line of code with a semicolon and place all parameters in parentheses. Okay. Semicolon, parentheses. Semicolon, semicolon, semicolon. Oh. No? Okay, we've got to do something with that. So let's see what other sections of information have to tell us. Okay. After upgrading the hardware upgrade must be added to the Chromemeister game code. If upgrade function was called ping and the serial number was UB4700, would be super what? Okay. Need to go around here. Barnacle Blast KM5200. Okay. In the back is a small video screen that contains the programming code. Type the code, upgrade. We're just gonna do Super Barnacle Blast. And enter in this KM5200 because that's honestly the only things I can think of. Did it work? Did it work? It appears to have worked. Let's find out. Where's our card? There we go.
Arr! Time for a game of Barnacle Blast! You have 4 fun credits left on your card. Now blast all those nasty barnacles off the ship!
For some reason, that was really more than I was ready to handle. Okay. Use the paddle at the bottom. Control. Ball shoot is spacebar. Oh, cool. We actually get to catch it. You can control the angle of the paddle. Hang the ball. Different areas of the paddle. Okie dokie. Next. Medium. Okay. Spacebar. Oopsies! Crap. What score do we have to get? Come on. These controls are not friendly. Crap. I swear I'm better at some games, just not these. I hope you're enjoying my sighing sounds, Gigito, because this is just gonna happen for a while. I'm so sorry. I'm not that sorry, it's kind of funny. You have to watch these, and so you have to suffer. I'm just kidding. You don't have to watch this. You can skip until you don't see barnacles anymore. Because I gotta win another level after this. It's not exciting. I also don't know why there's a cash register sound every time we score. That's just a little weird. Not a fan. Come on, hit some barnacles, dude. There we go. You did something helpful. Crap! God. This game is so frustrating. Thank you. Why, on the easiest frickin' setting, is this so hard? At least they don't make you use a new thing every single time like the stupid Squid Game. There's gonna be some swearing soon. It's not gonna be bleeped out because that takes too much effort. But seriously, Is this how you get 20 hours of gameplay out of one of these games? You just fail at life? It's giving me those barnacles. Is it feeling sorry for me? I hope it's feeling sorry for me. You can do it. Come on. Don't lose the ball. You've only got 2 more on this level. Yeah, 1 more. Come on, hit it. Yes! Oh my goodness. Menu. We're gonna save this right here, because if I mess up and it backs me out, no. I'm not doing level 1 again. It's not happening. Bad enough I gotta do this level 2 now. Getting a little bit more used to it. Still not jazzed. These games cause me anxiety. Why am I playing them? Oh my gosh. Because I have to finish Nancy Drew. What the crap if? No. Oh, well, that was fun. Bounce. You can do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Yes. Come on. Come on. Got 3 more. Can we do this? Can we do it? Will I get that last one before I lose the ball? Who knows? No! Crap! I hope you're enjoying yourself, Katie. I'm blaming you for this. It's your fault I have to play Barnacle Blast! Couldn't I just fix the programming and then leave? This is the stupidest Pong game ever. Get all of the barnacles. Get all of them. No, I don't want you back right now. Go up into the barnacles. Thank you. Go. Ball. Yeah, I hit it. Come on, man. Get over here. Thank you. Destroy some barnacles, at least. Come on. Thank you. Barnacles. Crapith! Seriously, just skip these. Because all it's going to be is me being frustrated, and just skip until the barnacles are gone. Just skip. Because I got to stay here until I do this. So you guys don't have to. But I'm going to record this anyway, in case you just enjoy listening to people be frustrated. Because, you know, I don't know what you're into. If you're enjoying listening to me be frustrated because you feel seen, then by all means, stick around. We're all friends here together. We all have to suffer. And I've got nothing better to do with my life. I wonder if I used to be better at this. Because, you know, for anyone who doesn't know me, I'm very sick. My coordination and cognition is not what it used to be. And you're like, but you're still solving puzzles. And I'm like, yeah, I used to be like a frickin' genius, and now I'm not. It's very frustrating. Because, you know, you don't have control over a ton of things in your life and how the universe goes. But to lose control of yourself is a lot harder than I really expected it would be. But Nancy is here to provide assistance and reassurance that even if I need to look up walkthroughs all the time for the easy puzzles, I can still finish a game. I can still record a video. And that, my friends, is weirdly inspiring. So, thank you for listening to my weird tangent. Let's try to not die before we hit this barnacle. Come on, help me. Come on. You can do it, I believe in you. Come on. Come on. Get over there. Hit the barnacle. No. Come on, come on, come on. Come on! Oh, come on. At least I'm not dying yet. Yes! Finally! I've got both of them. I can be done. I want a harmonica. We need that. And that. And that. This harmonica looks kind of gross. But. Okay, we're done. Isn't that exciting? Yes, yes it is. And guess what we're doing? We're saving right over that last one. Because we're done now. We don't have to do that again. That I know of. So we're gonna go to the carousel. We're walking on here with our peg leg. Just kidding. Okay. New dowel. New thingy. Okay. Go over here, switch it to the roll, and play it. Okay, the notes as I've got them are A-E, D-E-F-E, A-E, D-C-B-A. Okay, let's go see if Miles likes our song. Why am I catering to a robot? Joy.
Will Nancy Drew please report immediately to the security office? And by immediately, I mean don't even think about doing anything else.
No. What, Harlan?
I just got off the phone with Miss Santos. Where do you get off telling her I'm some kind of jewel-thieving peeping Tom?
I'm sorry, but I thought she had a right to know what I know.
You don't know zip. I had nothing to do with the theft of that carousel horse. Just because I did time doesn't mean I'm guilty of every crime that comes down the pike, you know?
It's just that when I found out you'd been spying on some of your co-workers,
I wasn't spying on them.
Yes, you were.
I really think that to do my job right, I should be able to go anywhere in the park. You know, in case of emergencies.
No.
Okay, so maybe I'm trying a little too hard. Maybe people's entry codes should be off limits. It's just that this job means everything to me. I don't want to screw it up.
I guess I was a little overzealous, too. I'm really sorry. I'll see you around.
Bye. Don't get mad at me just because I'm telling somebody the facts. Like, you did get the stuff. I just haven't called.
Any
it
luck?
back.
I think we're all set. I know the tune, and I've got a harmonica.
Play it for Miles and see what happens.
My oral sensors are ready. Suck it to me.
I really don't want to. A E D E F E A E.
Hooray!
I remember that song. I did ride the carousel. Over and over and over. Always the same horse. Always the same black horse.
You loved the carousel, and you loved one horse in particular. It was not the lead horse, and it was not spectacular, but you loved it, Joy. What was its name?
I can't remember.
Is the name important?
I am not programmed to continue unless and until you remember the name of that horse. You loved it so much that your mother bought it for you.
She was the one who bought the horse off the carousel? That's interesting. The park must have a record of that transaction.
I haven't seen it, but you're right. It must be around here somewhere.
I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
I really appreciate your help.
Why can't you look it up, homie? Nothing in here that's gonna help us. Sorry if I just made everyone a little bit dizzy. Okay. We're gonna go over here now. Let's call someone. Bess.
Hello?
Hi, Bess. It's only me.
Oh, hi, Nance. Listen to you. You're probably making Nancy feel terrible. Maybe I should answer the phone from now on. You wouldn't dare.
It's okay, guys. I understand.
I'm sorry, Nancy. As you may have guessed, Matt hasn't called yet, and he is just so cute. Anyway, what's up?
Got anything for me in the way of hints?
I'll bet that door you found in the haunted house leads to Kessler's old workshop. Why don't you call Paula and see if she has a key?
Clearly, I just called the wrong person here.
Catch you guys later.
Be careful. Good luck.
Paula.
This is Paula Santos. I'm afraid I can't take your call right now, but if you leave your name and number, I'll get back to you as soon as I can.
Hi, Paula. It's Nancy. Listen, it turns out that Harlan was in a totally different prison than the jewel thief. I was wrong about him. I'm sorry if I upset you. I'll be in touch.
Who else can we call? We'll call this Anton Sukov person.
Sukov?
My name is Nancy Drew. I saw the article you wrote about Rolf Kessler in the Collector's Hot Sheet magazine.
That was several months back, but go on.
Well, seeing as you're pretty much an expert on Kessler as well as carousels, I wondered if you could answer a question or two for me.
I'd be delighted.
Did you by any chance hear about the horse that was stolen off the carousel at Captain's Cove Amusement Park in New Jersey? It was one of the carousels that Kessler carved.
Yes, I did, and I thought, how odd. Because you see, I'd gotten a call from someone about a month prior to that asking me how much I thought one of those horses would be worth.
Really? Do you have any idea who it was that called?
None whatsoever. He never gave me his name, nor did he say where he was calling from. The thought that I may have actually encouraged someone to mutilate a work of art. Oh.
How much would a horse from a Kessler Carousel be worth?
Depending on its condition, whether it's an inside horse or an outside horse, whether it's the lead horse, anywhere from $80,000 to well over $100,000.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yes, it is, but Kessler carved horses for only 5 carousels in his lifetime, so not only is each horse exquisitely beautiful, but it's very rare, especially if it's the lead horse.
The lead horse?
The outside horse, just behind the chariot, the place where you can sit instead of ride. It's traditionally the most ornately carved horse on the carousel, hence the most valuable.
Did you hear about how the carousel at Captain's Cove is now allegedly haunted because one of the horses was stolen?
Yes, what a wonderfully romantic piece of nonsense.
Do you have any idea why someone would be going to the trouble of making the carousel turn on and off by itself?
As a matter of fact, I do. I think that someone wants publicity. Whoever stole the horse wants people to know that it's gone so that when he or she goes to sell it, there will be a whole slew of eager buyers.
But we're talking about stolen property. Are you saying people would willingly buy something they know was stolen?
We're talking about the black market, my dear. Great works of art get stolen by thieves and bought by less than scrupulous collectors all the time.
If someone did steal that horse off the carousel in order to make money off of it, what would be his or her next move? How would they go about selling it?
Well, the thief would probably get a middleman to set up a bidding war between several buyers in order to get the highest price. The internet comes in very handy in such matters.
It comes very in handy in a lot.
Thanks for all the info.
Glad to help.
Okay, now that we've called a bunch of people, what should we do? Let's go see if we have a task list. Because I've got no one to knock-claw. Things to do. Look for a record of sale. Find the key. Do. Keep checking email. Oops. Where's my email? I don't have an email. Oh, there's the inbox. I'm a clueless person. Nature's Invisible Ink. Dear Nancy, yesterday after you left, Togo was playing with his yellow squeaky toy in the family room and it rolled underneath the TV cabinet. I tried to get it out with the yardstick, but I couldn't reach it. Now all Togo does is lie there in the family room and whimper. He won't even eat. As you know, that toy was his favorite. But don't worry, I'm going to go to the pet store as soon as it opens and get him a new one. Love, Hannah. More news. Dear Nancy, I went to every single pet store in River Heights, and wouldn't you know, not one of them carries yellow squeaky toys. Togo hasn't budged from in front of the TV cabinet. He still refuses to eat, and I'm getting worried. You know how I fret when you Drews don't eat. So I called your father, and he arranged for 2 men to come over later today, unplug all those cables and wires, and move the cabinet. He wasn't real happy about it, but I told him it's what you'd want. Yeah, I don't care. Next time you find the bad guy closing in on you, remember that you can often escape by distracting him. Direct his attention to something valuable that you have. Your watch, wallet, purse, even your weapon. Then toss it aside, or, if the situation warrants, toss it at your would-be assailant. A moment or two of distraction is usually all the mentally and physically agile detective needs to make a successful escape. and then there's no more. I'm gonna stop this one right here, and we'll be right back.